Well, hello. Today I'm going to show you how to factorize these three problems, and let's start. So the first problem is 10x plus 4xy minus 50y squared. Okay, so this problem has a really simple solution. So the answer will be, you take out the minus 2, and then you multiply it times 25y squared minus 2xy minus 5x. And that is the answer. You can't do anything else, because that is just the simplest form that it can be factorized. Okay, so the second problem is 25x squared minus 36. So this is a really simple problem. It is just a difference of squares, and the formula is equal to a squared minus b squared, which is equal to a plus b times a minus b. And the answer is going to be 5x plus 5 times 5x minus 6, because you use this formula and you only follow the formula, and this is the answer. And the third problem, and excuse me if I'm going too fast, but these problems are simple. It's a difference of cubes, and the formula is a cubed minus b cubed, which is equal to a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. And you just have to replace, thank you, the numbers. And a cubed is equal to ax times to the 6th power, b cubed is equal to 1, a is equal to 2x squared, b is equal to 1, and here you just have to replace again. The answer is going to be 2x squared minus 1 times 4x to the 4th power plus 2x squared plus 1, and this is the answer. Bye.
Okay, so today we are going to try to solve this. First, we have to take the perfect squares of the first and the last term, like I'm doing it right now, and the final answer of this is 2x and 8. So both of them are going to multiply them, and we have 16x. That we are going to multiply it by 2 because it's a perfect square. If the answer is the same thing of the second term or the term that is in the middle, then the answer is correct. So at the final we are going to get 2x minus 8, because the minus is the minus 32 between, well, inside the parentheses and the square, and that's the procedure.
So in this problem, 21x squared plus 25x minus 4, we need to factorize. So we have our own method, which includes 4 lines. So we draw the lines like this, and then we go with the first term, that is 21x squared. So what and what multiply it give you 21x squared? I don't know, 7x plus 3x. Then we go for the last term, negative 4. So what and what multiply it give you negative 4? Minus 1 and plus 4. Then we need to cross multiply 7x times 4, which give you 28x, and then 3x times negative 1, which give you negative 3x. Then we need to add negative 3x and 28x, which give us 25x. If this number and this number are the same, the answer is correct. So we only need to put this in parentheses, and this times this will be our answer. So it will give you like this. Thanks. So our next problem is 27x cubed plus 108x squared y plus 144x squared, no, x squared y plus 64 y cubed. So we check if this is a special product, if there is a special product formula, which in this case there is. We see that every aspect of the formula concords with the problem, so the only thing that we need to do in this case is that we need to do a plus b cubed, that it's equals to a, it will be equal to 3x, and b will be equal to 4y, which will be a square. So our answer will be 3x plus 4y cubed.
You have a trinomial equation. Now I'm gonna teach you how to do it. First, you have to separate the terms. Like for example, here you have 2k squared, so you can put 2k and then 1. Okay, so when you multiply this, you have 2k squared. Now you're going to separate this term. So you're gonna put the, for example, here 10 and 1, the multiples. So when you multiplicate, okay, now we're gonna start with the bonus questions. There are these ones here. With these questions or equations, we'll be using the general formula that I will teach you now in a moment. Okay, now here is the general formula. In here you will change the variables like a, b, and c. These are identified because letter a will be changed by the number that in the equation has the variable at square. B is when it's only the variable elevated at 1, and C is the one that has no variable. Now, this in equation, it will be something like this: ax squared plus bx plus or minus, depending the equation, c. Now here you can see that a is with x squared, so it's a variable squared. Then b is with a variable elevated at 1, and c has no variable. Now here in this example, that is the equation that we will be working at, we can see that a is equal to 1 because x squared doesn't have any number. Now b, it will be equal to 12, so here you will put 12, and c is equal to minus 6. Now, okay, now meanwhile we continue, is 12 plus minus square root of, now you will do this operation that it will be a result of 168 between 2. Now it will be continue doing the operations. We'll have to do the square root of 168. Here we will do it. 68. It is 12.96. So 12.96 between 2. And for the second answer, it will be 12, and now we're going to use the minus sign. 13 between 2 equal to 1/2, or 0.5. Now, because both of the answers are point something, are decimals, this expression cannot be factorized in rational numbers, so the answer, it will be none of these ones. It will be now this is another equation. This one is also a bonus, is number 10. First, for solving this equation, we will take out the common factor of all the terms, in this case of this one, and then of this one. This is A and this is B. We'll first take out all the terms of letter A, so it will be x. So this is equal to 6n squared minus 5. And then we will copy 6n squared plus 5 as B. Now we'll take out the common factor term, that it is 6n 2 minus 5. So this is equal to x minus 1, because here when you multiply this times this, it will give you letter A and B. So here if we do it, it will be 6n squared x, and then is minus 6n squared, then with number 5, minus 5x plus 5. Here we only have to so when we multiply here and give order to the equation, you can see that it's the same one, so that this result, that this is the result, is completely correct.